All right, so this is kind of like a part two. There's my cat Gazoo interrupting my video. I don't think he'll go outside, but I could try. We could always hope and believe that he might do something crazy like that one day. Let some stink blow off him. But anyway, I'm just going to give you some nice flybys because in the last video it was mostly talking and stuff like that. And I really want to show you guys this incredible guitar that I've had for 17 years. And probably one of those take it to the grave kind of guitars. Very beautiful. Look at the logo. Again, a lot of people slag on Gibson, but I've always had good luck. I've only owned two of them, but I've played so many of them over the years. You know, on stage, and mostly Les Pauls. I've played a few SG standards on stage and stuff like that, and I've always found these guitars to be rock solid. But there are some flaws to the guitar, believe it or not. Not this one, so to speak, in cosmetically, but other than any sort of marks I may have put on it. But there's like the tuning issue. Okay, now when I wind my strings, I'm going to start right there. If you have a Les Paul or an SG or something like that going out of tune, I tend to wind from the bottom up. And although you can see like my strings are not all the way up to the top of the post, they follow suit, and I use a string winder. That's number one. And somebody had said years ago that the headstock wasn't the right angle for all the Gibsons, which led to the tuning instability. And also the way like your E strings stay in tune because they're almost just perfectly straight. And then you find that the G and the D being more stable because it's a wound string and it's a little thicker, but the G string tends to go out on these things a lot. And if you look at the angle, some people say it's because of the angle, where if you look at a lot of modern guitars, the string pull is more straight. The straighter the string pull, the better. Is that true? I don't know. Yeah, if you go into a room that's a complete different temperature, and it's not just the Gibsons that do it, guys. It's pretty much any guitar, even with Floyd's on it, it'll do it if it's that drastic of a change. Like if it's like that out there, and then you go into a hot bar that's 25 degrees warmer, yeah, your guitars will probably detune right as you're playing them. And sometimes it takes a little, maybe 5-10 minutes of playing just to kind of get the guitar to snap back into you know, get comfortable, warmed up enough that it stabilizes the wood temperature and whatever, and the string temperature. But I find like with a Gibson of any type, if it does go out of tune, and I've had Les Pauls go out of tune, but it seems like after the third song, it comes back into tune again. But anyway, that was just the tuning issue. I've seen people try some strange things. The other thing I would mention is a lot of people don't understand the stop bar here. I got to wrap up this video, but I'll get into something about this stop bar. It's a very important thing. A lot of Gibson owners and people that have this type of bar don't understand. Yeah, I'll put that in the next video.